like and subscribe, and I won't give you anything, but it would be greatly appreciated. Me explaining how SCP-651 closes the entire body and causes huge amounts of feces to build up within me until I explode. My doctor who asked me to describe my symptoms. Me when a meme that I made makes it into an SCP Memes video. SCP-001. Live footage of people melting. 2021 colorized. 05 Council. Exists. Chaos Insurgency. Are you really in charge here? Using standard object classes for an SCP object. Using the SCS for an SCP object. Using the SCS disruption class when describing incidents concerning an anomaly to better understand the severity of said event. Are you going to sleep? Yes I am. Now shut up. SCP-682 is a sewer alligator from urban legend. SCP-096 is the rake. SCP-231 is a retelling of the Antichrist. The SCP universe could be considered part of the Cthulhu mythos. Herman Fuller's circus was responsible for the clown sightings. Let me fucking sleep. The man who wasn't there. IDK I've never read the canon. SCP-1985 arriving at yet another reality to check for SCP-3591's corpse. The mainline SCP Foundation wondering how the hell an anomaly was able to get into mainline reality. The UIU. Whoa. Everyone else, this is worthless. How most people see the Hanged King, a god-shaped hole, the barren desolation of a fallen and failed creation. What he actually is. Best SCPs. SCP-682 is an immortal lizard. SCP-5031 diverts expectations. SCP-1762 is hair-breaking. SCP-113, because I have gender dysphoria. When you write an SCP, I'm a contributing author for the SCP Wiki. I work for the SCP Foundation. The SCP article contains an exploration log. The following X minutes of camera footage was corrupted. Dr. Redacted working in this office. SCP-650 waiting for him to turn around. Alexandria Eternal. Wanderer's library at home. SCP Foundation. We are the Gujuais who make hard choices and sacrifices to keep humanity safe. You're bumbling fools who destroy things they don't understand. GOC. No, you're unelected tyrants who care more about scientific abnormalities than human life. We are the true saviors of humanity. Chaos Insurgency. Anomalous things are useful to us, so we do with them whatever we want. Marshall Carter and Dark. Same Mayo. The Anti-Memetics Division. Raina's Gaming SCP Meme videos. I'm playing both sides, so that I always come out on top. Oh Panzer of the Lake, what is your wisdom? SCPs are more interesting if the Foundation has a compelling reason to contain them, rather than the SCP being indestructible and therefore making containment the only option. Crewmate, there is one imposter among us. You just got peanutted. A grain of rice, the chances of the ethics committee to change anything. We should kill the anomalies and the council. Normal person that isn't from a group of interest. Rare photo of Foundation persona about to strap a D-boy to the FEMA breaker after SCP-106 caused a breach. You have lost FEMA privilege. SCP-682, weak. SCP-999, strong. Dr. Clef on his way to smoke 420-J without permission. Dr. Bright doing the same.